Good morning, everyone. It's the weekend, boys. It's the weekend. And we are boys. Except for the one not boy. Sorry, I'm just having my morning coffee. I haven't had coffee in days. Because I've been like too sick to have coffee. Like too sick for it to make sense to have coffee. So it's probably my first coffee since like Monday or Tuesday. Buenos dias, Papi Simon. Buenos dias. Oh, how's everybody doing? On this fine winter weekend. It's snowing outside. I know you guys can't see because outside has been redacted, but there is snow out there. It's I shoveled it this morning. It was fun. All right, I pinged everyone, right? I did. Nice. Mm-mm-mm. Happy snow? Yeah. I mean, it's just gonna be a little bit of snow. Snow is already over in EU land. We've probably got, I don't know, hopefully like one or two big snows. Mm. Prism 60 is not on the list today. I actually know what that is, surprisingly, for reasons. I don't miss living in the snow. I mean, I don't know. Minnesota's nice enough to where the snow is worth it. And it's nice out. Like, it's not that bad. It's fine. Like, most people are hoping for like a lot of snow, I guess, so they could just like get out the snowmobiles. Maybe next year. Maybe next year we get the snowmobile. That'd be pretty dope. Mm. Anyway, if anybody catches a member of the recap team out in the wild, like outside of the basement, ask them about the Prism 60 because that's something that I think I'm getting a unit or the person wants to send me a unit. I don't know. I got DM'd. I've been sick for basically the past week, boys. So like, bear with me, please. Mm. I'm also a little congested. Uh, I might go and grab some decongested because I didn't take a decongested pill. Let me try and YOLO see if Kate will answer a message. Mm. Oh, we got a response. Let's go. All right. Kate is getting us medication. This is the coldest room in the house, by the way, and I'm like, I might be running a little bit of a temperature. I took some flu meds like 30 minutes ago. So hopefully like partially into the stream, I won't be as congested and like as terrible sounding. Who knows? Ah, how warm is it? I mean in this room, it's probably like 16°C, 17. Let me check. Sorry, I'm about to dump Fahrenheit on everyone. I apologize, but that's what we have it in Home Assistant. It is 65.8 degrees in this room. But generally, like we like to keep it around like 18, 19°C. Hmm. Uh, I'm probably warm because of the coffee. Damn, that is cold. I mean, outside is quite cold, my dude. Yeah, it's 12 out. Yay. Thank you. Giggle. Feels like -6. That's Fahrenheit, by the way. Celsius would be -22, I think. Hmm. Hello, Ryan. What's up, dude? Ah, all right, lads. I mean, we'll wait for the boys to come in before we start getting spicy. Between then and there, we can talk about keyboards, dude. We can talk about just big, beautiful keyboards. You know, with with the world just being the ultimate dumpster fire of like dumpster fires, it's a great time to just it's a good day to just sit at a desk and just pull out a nice keyboard. Keyboard that just makes you feels right. Makes you feel just right. You just get in there, you give it a couple taps. Ooh, literally just touching this is reminding me of how terrible the W1 felt and how much we need to fix it. But they like that, you know. Oh, don't look. Shh. Still haven't finished this video, by the way, because I have been sick. Yippee. Mm. What keyboard do I want to use? Let me get some variety. I'm sorry. Hmm. I don't know. Like I don't know what I'm feeling specifically. Yeah, no, that's a lie. I know what I'm feeling. I know what I'm feeling specifically. Layout wise, okay? This is more of a layout thing. I don't remember what the build is. Is the situation in Minnesota as bad as how the news portray it with us? It's pretty fucking bad, dude. Am I feeling cuck fan? I am not. Okay, we're gonna bust this out. This is a classic. This is a classic. Even though this keyboard literally just came out, it's a classic. All right. You know, I would have preferred offset USB. You should try enjoying the black keycap soon. Brighten your horizons. I mean, yeah, like my hands are no longer super sweaty, which is nice. Mm, look at that. Tell me that's not beautiful. Tell me that's not gorgeous. How would you go into this hobby as a newbie? I've been struggling to get into it a bit. Well, if you've got like 6 hours to kill, okay, that might be an over exaggeration, but I'm not sure. If you've got however many hours to kill, I've got a series on YouTube, which who am I again? Yeah, I'm Black Simon. Okay. I've still got a lot of that brain fog, by the way. Keyboard A to Z. There you go. This is basically, this is it. If you watch this series and you're like, I want to do this, then the hobby is for you. If you watch this series and you're like, I don't want to do this, then the hobby is not for you. Ah. Mm. All right. Let me get the links document. Let's have a look. Are you talking, son? Yeah, that's just not true. Oh, I mean like, yeah, the group buy would have been planned for starting 2 days ago, right? Don't worry about it. Yeah, if you do go to blackdrop.net, by the way, you cannot buy the CCRX SE because the group buy has been pushed a month because we are getting a replacement bottom because the solenoids didn't fit. We are retrying the dark gray edition anodization, and we still have yet to order proto PCBs. But we're real close to getting proto PCBs. So yeah, that's why this is so far out. Will there be a review during group buy time? I mean, somewhere between this date and this date, like you guys will see a unit. I'm not gonna like do a full review on my. Yes, sir. Can I help you? Big man. Yes. What is it? Oh, wow, wow. Oh, come here, sir. Oh, big man. Big boy. Sir. Hello, sir. Oh, such a handsome man. Uh, you mentioned the cable. I don't think we found a cable yet. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I've been like super out of it for a while. Uh, will we offer extra daughter boards? Yeah, sure. Like, yeah, I presume so. Shouldn't be an issue. Will you manage to provide your unit to another reviewer? It's a private group buy, dude. No. For like actual like real keyboard projects that I plan to run, like the NWO 5000, for that, yeah, like I could theoretically like send a unit to a reviewer, but for a private buy, that's just silly. Sir, big man. Such a handsome man. Okay, sir. Are you just gonna stay here? Huh? Oh, sir. Is that a lion? Yeah, that reminder, this is not our cat. He does not live in this house. We just let him in because it's cold out. Hello, sir. Sir. Okay, you want to do group buy reviews, huh? Dude's purring up a storm. Ham and Big Boy do get along, which is how Big Boy can be in here. Big Boy is the one cat that Ham is too scared to attack because Big Boy would fucking decimate him. He's somebody else's cat. He belongs to somebody else in the neighborhood, so he's like not our cat. Sir. He's a very good boy though. Okay. Big man. You gonna stay here? No? Okay. Bye. No, no, don't eat Ham's food, dude. Don't do it. Just go downstairs, right? And don't absolutely demolish his bathroom either. Sir. Okay. Ooh, all right. Where were we? So To answer questions, I don't know if I'm gonna have to like re-answer the questions again later. I'm only bringing this up because this is the meme of the week. I'm not trying to sell out. Again, the group buy, again, this is a private buy basically, even though it's on a public website, but it is a private buy. I'm treating it as a private buy, which means like zero fucks given in terms of like going, I don't know, like going further than what is required. I'm going to do what is required and it's going to be a good board and that's it. You know, I'm not going to like spend time trying to do fucking marketing and bullshit. So, group buy is starting February 15th. It'll go until April 1st. It's a pretty big open timeline. The opening price point is 380, and if 100 plus units are sold, the price point will drop. Like you'll still pay 380 because of the way that like the website works, but like by the time the group buy ends, you'll be paying 347. I will have units in hand to validate the sound, the feel, the finishing, like before the group buy ends. Okay, it won't be like easily available. There won't be like a public Black Simon YouTube review because that would be fucking silly. But like on stream, we'll check it out, and like I can do like a little like unlisted video and throw it somewhere for the boys or whatever. So that's the plan. I don't know what other questions there were. I'm sorry. And then in terms of like, will other people get to try the board out before? No, not really. Again, it's a private buy. It's going to feel like a CCRX. We didn't change the mount at all. It's going to sound like a CCRX, except with two solenoids in it. NWO 5000 when? I cannot yet confirm information. We still have a session? No. I've been signed up for so fucking long. Well, okay, without leaks, sooner than you'd think. Is it expected? Yes, it's expected this year. As a matter of fact, you can expect like an IC, so like there will be a page where you can like click and see stuff. There'll be a page within Q1 basically. It'll be probably like Chinese New Year is like bam is when I want to IC. Anyway, yes. Get your CCRX next month at blackdrop.net. And for those of you that don't know what that is, it's a CCRX, but it comes in either HHKB cross arrows or Win Keyless 8K. It comes in Topra, it comes in MX. It has fucking dual solenoids and a physically attached cable, which we haven't finalized the cable, but we have finalized the clamping mounting system and the thock holes for the solenoid sound to come out of. So it's a cool fucking project. As more people buy, the price will drop, and that's a feature of basically everything that's on this new platform. If you have any questions, fucking DM me, okay? This coffee's kicking in, goddamn. What would happen to the bottom case that doesn't fit the solenoids? Don't worry about it, because we prototype two tops. And although the solenoids won't fit in the bottom, the top fits the bottom, and all the weights fit. So we're chilling. Any additional colors offered for meeting high MOQ? Probably not. Again, it's as much as I'd love to. Like, I'd love to do all this shit. But again, it's a private buy, which means minimum fucking private buy effort from my side. Because I'm losing money on this, guaranteed. And I'm planning to lose money on it. Because of just the way that it's priced and how we're fucking doing it. So like, even if there is profit, I'm making sure that like the people that designed it get it, right? So based on that, I am allocating that amount of resources to the project. No, sir, big boy. Big boy. Sir. Sir, you want to go outside? Big boy, come on. Sorry, give me a sec. Big boy. Sir. Sir. Come on, don't drop a bomb in there, come on. Sir, hey man. Okay, we got him. We got him. Whew. Yeah, that dude was gonna drop a human-sized shit in Ham's litter box if I didn't let him out. Oh. So, no additional colors, but again, like it's an open source, like private by meme project. So, like, I don't know, DM me if you want to like spend like an additional $100 to get like a custom color or something, or whatever it's gonna cost. I just want that Great Champion Oxford uni hoodie in double XL. Maybe DM me as well. Also, thank you for admiring my father-in-law's doors. This is not my house. But hey, for the next probably like 5 to 7 years, this is my house. So let's go, boys. Are we good? Are we chilling? Okay. Mics are good. Okay, we're not doing anything stupid, right? Like I don't have like everything muted or something. Okay, we can actually do group buy reviews. But you married your way into making it so no, no, this will always be Kate's house. Like me and Kate will have our house, but this will always be Kate's house. Where are we going? I'm low on gas and you need a jacket. I mean, do I? Whew. All right. Oh boy. Smurv. That is a word I didn't think that I would probably ever need to say in my life. Smurv. A genuine curved 80% mechanical keyboard. So is that rendered with uniform profile? I don't think it is. Okay. You guys get the you get the concept. Smile plus curve equals. Okay, wait. Okay. Smile plus curve equals. Hmm. Fucking beautiful mind right now. Okay, that's supposed to be an S. Are we smiving? Are we smiving right now? Okay. Uh, that looks like a nightmare to type on. Holy fuck. Fun fact: the real SSK actually does that. That's how IBM boards actually work. It's kind of lit. That's the real Smurf right there. Okay. So, how are you doing it? Okay, so you're doing it with a curved switch plate, which means it's not going to be good. Because, like, this has been done before. Is that a Neo Ergo behind you? Oh, you talking about that? Like, is that a Neo Ergo? You wish that was a fucking Neo Ergo. You know, I'll show you what that is. Okay. Let me show you what that is. That is a fucking Elysium. and it is fucking glorious. Oh, whew. Okay. So again, we've seen this. We've seen this before. It's been done. This isn't the first time somebody's tried to do a modernized like SSK with like a bent plate. So like all that matters is like how much money do you want to charge for it? Where are we talking price point wise? Like is this, are we talking like Studio pricing? Are we talking like NCR 80 pricing? Come on. Okay, so NCR 80 pricing. So $100 all in. I presume that's with some like decentish caps. Okay, so you either get silent reds or you get honey. I don't know what Cherry MX honey even is. Let's find out. Tactile and okay, so it's their silent tactile. Nice EU vendor they've got there. Is it? Where is it? Hmm. I mean, like it's not bad, dude. Like it's fine. Like conceptually, like projects like this have existed, and have we? Is it just a curved Vortex SSK? Kind of. And I think it's a little cheaper than the Vortex SSK, right? This ran a few months back for way more money, but they canceled it. Okay, well, that fucking explains it. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. I mean, if you come to market with a product and people are like, that's twice the price it should be, and you fuck off and you come back, Vortex isn't curved though. Okay, so it's not. Well, no, I'm familiar with the Vortex one. Like, I don't consider this a contender because it's not curved. But yeah, like, I don't fucking mind, dude. And it's got solenoid, which cool. Like, somebody spent well, it has MOQ. Somebody spent the 45 cents. Mm. I'll okay hand the project. It's totally fine, especially at that price point. And it's got N key rollover. Yes. Compares to the model OLED. I should probably type keyboard. Ooh, I'm really enjoying this. This was the correct choice. Uh oh, that's nice. Mm. Oh, that is rough. But yeah, she curved. She curved. Neat. Wow. Hashtag never forget. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I okay hand it. It's $100. You can't go wrong with it. Another week, no Simon video. I was sick. I was even gonna cancel today's stream because my throat and my sinuses were like fucked. But this morning I was feeling okay, so now we stream. And also like there was a reason why I had I had how do I say this with words? So I've been having difficulty like trying to write or create content with like the medication that I've been on recently, but I'm now off the medication. So, yippee. You could probably tell that my brain works a little bit better. All right. Type box 101-800. Okay. So it's like Pokemon or anime. We are proud to present the Type Box 101-800 in collaboration with Work.Technica, the result of 4 years of design effort. You mentioned you still have some brain fog. Is that from being sick? Yeah, like that's just from having the flu. A 10 macro key plus HE layout featuring our signature gasket array with a hybrid leaf spring and top-mount design. Hot. Okay, so is that what you're going for? Okay. And then okay, but explain. Okay, so it's like a mini-ish, Hyper 7-ish type dealio. I like the knob. That's an interesting knob, structurally. Yeah, I mean, that's a unique-ass bottom and a unique-ass top. Hmm. This thing will cost insanity. I mean, yeah, sure. This thing is not going to be like $100 keyboard. I think this is a pretty good layout. So you get XT with 2U compat for both top and bottom. You get a 10 keyless esque F-row. You get pretty good bottom row support, honestly. I know that there's no normie bottom row support, but like nobody is going to build this in normie bottom row. This isn't for normies. Full 1U-able pad, no nav. Yeah. And it's a full pad, not an 8K. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And there's like no indication of like what this is going to cost, right? All right, let me eyeball this. The bottom has some complexity to it, and it looks like there's going to be a couple of variants of the bottom. There's going to be the simple variant, which has some machining, like some excess machining, and this one that has a lot more machining. Okay. And then is the bottom flat? Yeah, the bottom is flat-ish. How does the top angle work? Okay, that's actually a relatively simple and cheap way of doing it in terms of machining. It's not like the 21XX where there's like a huge piece of metal coming up, just a little bit. Yeah, it's like inset into it. So like the cost of machine isn't that expensive. Okay. I would pay. I don't like that the inside bottom is just completely bland and flat. But let's just pretend that that's just like temporary for now, right? I'd pay 520 to 550 for this. That's assuming that mm, that's assuming there's weights, first of all. Like that's assuming like copper bottom, I don't know. Kind of hard to judge. Like it's unique enough to where it's really hard to judge price wise. Like no chance it'll be 5 to 6. It'll be at least 1K. I'll tell you what, at 1K, absolutely the fuck not. At 900, absolutely the fuck not. At 800, maybe if the bottom is like brass or some shit. or steel. Unless we're talking like 25 MOQ. If we're talking like 25 MOQ, then yeah, $900 to $1,000. But if we're talking a more reasonable MOQ for something where you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colorways, so like obviously you're expecting to sell 100+ units, right? I don't know. If only they ditched the screen for an F13. I mean, you can ditch the screen for an F13. It's the same designer as the Work One. I don't know what that is. Is it? What is that? I don't know what that is, and I don't want to click any of this shit. I'll click that. Cool. Great. Yeah, I give it an okay hand. Because for now, I don't know the price. So it's fine. It's fine. Work One was just super expensive, 75%. Listen, there have been plenty of brands that have come out just like just right off the bat with real expensive shit that toned it down after the fact. So hey. Okay, let me get this fucking macro cam out of the way. So for the time being, I'll give it an okay hand until like I find out that it's gonna be like $1,300, and then I'll newspaper it. Hmm. See, I'd pay $1,300 for this if like the top and the bottom were steel. No. Yeah. I don't know. It's a hard sell. It's a real fucking hard sell. All right, GMK Melon. Melon Cream is a soft, refreshing keycap set inspired by delicious melon milk drinks. That sounds nasty. Melon milk. Well, I know that all milk technically comes from melons, but like, what? Honeydew? That's the worst fucking melon. GMK zooted but creamier? Maybe? Like the colorway, I'm not sure. All right, let's look at the kitting. F13, no 00, native Alice, bottom row 1.5 supers. You've got 40s cuck support. Melon tier list now? I don't need to. We what? There's only one melon tier list. It's watermelon at S tier, and then like all the other melons somewhere in the middle, and then honeydew in like the absolute fucking like ninth circle of hell. ISO enter in both colors is nice to see. Yeah, sure, but so is a 00. Hangul alphas. Okay, fair because like fine. Gradient kit. Okay, that looks terrible. The renders look terrible because like what is a contrast? What is a legibility? Hmm. It's not a bad looking keycap set. It is not a bad looking keycap set. Wait, boys. Wait. 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 Where's our pad toad book? Hmm. Think we found it, boys. Think we found it. Think it's pretty accurate. I want to newspaper this. I want to newspaper this real fucking bad. Cause like, you know, actually, let's let the people decide. Hmm. Melons. Yes. No. Yes, melons. No Malone. I am weeb. Okay. Is it a bad set? No. Would I buy it? No. I I think it might barely be a bad set. I think it might legit just barely be a bad set. Set is pretty decent, but I'm afraid GMK won't be able to hit proper colors. Well, I mean, we have no like actual like Pantone color code, so like we have no idea what this is gonna fucking look like at all. Which is real fucking weird that like you wouldn't do that. Why would you just not give me the fucking like color chips? I think it's the opposite. It barely crosses the okay, this could exist line. Okay, so like you agree that like we're real fucking close, right? We're real close to the line of like, I don't want to pay for this. It has the 1.5 hue supers. I think it has the 1.5 hue supers because the render template that they used already had the kitting done. Like I've seen this very specific kitting before, where you have accented and non-accented ISO enter, but you don't have the double zero, and as a result, you get your bottom row supers. China will copy if they give the codes. Okay, is anybody complaining? Because like China's gonna copy fucking anyways. I don't know, dude. Thanks, guys, for being real fucking helpful. The more I look at it, the more I think it's a clone set. Yeah, like this already looks like China has China'd it. Like, can somebody just dub this into Taobao image search right now? And can we just go buy like the version of this key set that already exists in China for like 20 bucks? You know, more people said no Malone than yes Malone. So I'm gonna newspaper this, and nobody can fucking stop me, right? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? Physically break into my house and then like press that button right there that makes the newspaper go away? You just can't. You just can't. Creamy zooted, great. Okay, wait. Apparently, let's get rid of all this tracking. Uh, there. Hey, beautiful. That is just green. Yeah, but it also has gradient, dude. Check that out. Boom. uh, like, this doesn't need to fucking exist. I'm not gonna lie. PBT fans bank account. Yeah, no. That's the wrong color. It's supposed to be red. All right, let's move on. We got GMK Baikal. Oof, okay. It's inspired by lakes, okay? It's lake, okay? Oh boy. Okay. I can already tell that this is gonna be fucking cursed. Yep, there we go. I don't think this looks good. I honestly do not think this looks good. I think this is like GMK Norse but ugly. Yep, that is correct. It is GMK Norse but just so bad. It's just I don't think this is a good color combo. I don't think this is good anything. Is it lowish contrast? I mean, the mods are lowish contrast because it's like gray on gray, which is fucking stupidity. Why would you gray on gray? Your Pantone 3 seeing for novelty legends. Give me one sec. Let me bust out my 3C real quick. Okay, that's black. That's like not what you're showing. For the record, so you guys can see what Pantone 3 here. I'll do it on the macro cam for the boys. That is Pantone 3C. It is black. Just so we're clear, okay? Pantone 3C is black, okay? So over here where it says the mod and novelty legends are Pantone 3C, no, they're fucking not. So I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about, but okay. You looked at black 3C, not standard 3C? Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. Is there a non-black 3C? Because I sure, like, I'm going through my book now. I'm not fucking seeing it. It's a gray. I'm looking at the grays. There's no single digit grays. I see like 420, 4 hundo. Oh, okay, warm gray. I see warm gray 3C. Like there. Oops, sorry. I see a warm gray 3C, but not just like standard 3C. So, at best, completely incorrect. At worst, still fucking telling me nothing. Again, 3C is a. There is no 3C. I don't even want to look at the rest. Accurate? I mean, it's cool gray 3C, which is you're missing the most important part, but okay, fine. Still, legibility is not going to be good. Light mods with dark alphas never fucking works. And I don't know why people keep trying to fucking do it. Like, they sell terribly. People don't want it. I don't know. I feel like the inverse of this would just be better. GMK Sumi begs to differ. Which one is that? That's the one with like red and blue and shit, right? Oh, gross. Yeah, I guess this is very much a vibe. This is very much a vibe. The inverse would have been an island, not a lake. No, I get that. And like on the keyboard, when like you consider the symbolism, yeah, it's right. But when you look at it and it's a keyboard, it doesn't look like a good keyboard. It's the issue. What I'm saying is it would look better as an island. Sumi is a good exception. I mean, it's hardly a good exception. It's fucking white and black, basically. Like, yeah, white and black is gonna look good. I know that that's not black. That's super dark fucking blue or whatever. But it's white and black from a distance, right? So, like, yeah, I think that's gonna work. Thin caps is also nice. Maybe. Let me judge this just based on its kitting. Okay, the kitting is dog shit. Problem solved. I'm just gonna newspaper this. I do like that burnt color for escape enter that contrasts that one. 1605C. Actually looks pretty nice. One sec. 1605. Oh, it's not as good in person. It's kind of brown and ugly. Uh Here. So there's 1605. Like, it's not orange, it's like brown. That's brown. That's orange. That's brown. Eesh. Bronze? Yeah, I guess bronze. Yeah, there's a reason why like people should look at colors. I don't think this is gonna match well. Like, I don't think this has any fucking hope. Maybe there's hope. You guys think there's hope? Always bold. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it with the newspaper because wording could be better, kitting could be better, design could be better. Is pretty much it. And I'm just always just like inverted, like dark alphas, light mods, always hurt my brain. The need to pay a whole set of alpha. No, we've done Runic Legends, have we not? The numpad, it's just a numpad. There's like nothing. It hasn't been kitted yet. So like all they've done so far is just pick out colors, and they've done a poor job at that, in my opinion. Also, excuse me, the fuck is that? Those are different. Ah, okay. So like even worse. Got it. What a shame. All right, did I kiss the alligator? I did kiss the alligator. Also, let's put a Simone sells out here. I like the sublegend on J. Is it a cock? Does it look like a cock? No, it looks like a boob. You know what? Yes. What's a software that uses Pantone codes where you could create your own keycaps design? Uh, what? So, Pantone only works in ink. It doesn't work on pixels. You may not know this. So like, shit, can you even get remotely close? Like I've worked with Pantones and like I've worked with Pantones when it comes to like physical printing, and I know for a fact that like the translation between Pantones and hexes are not good. Even the like RGB values are not as good, especially with like more complex Pantones. So I don't know. Kikobo Angel. Let's go. Greetings to you all. I am offering my profoundest wishes for a bright and inspired 2026. Allow us to unveil the latest design from our studio, Angel. Destruction as a prelude to creation. Why is that a new me? Why is that a new me? What? That's a new me, right? Like, this is Bachu, right? Surely this is Bachu doing weeb shit again, right? Bachu? Is it you doing weeb shit? Nope. Okay. Inspiration. Okay, see, you did it wrong. You did it wrong. So, ECAC, what is it? 65%? Was it a 65%? Okay. Sus. Hmm. I'm concerned about this color. Let's find out. I mean, what would that be? That'd be. Is that just the base? Like, is that just your base? So, like, the base color here is like a really, really pastel-y purple, I guess. So, what's that gonna look like in the real world? Okay, let's think. So, typically, if your plastic is white and you give it a bluish hue, it makes them seem brighter, right? Like shinier. And that's blue. And if you go red, I guess duller. They'd look older. I'm not sure. And it makes them green when they yellow. Oh, with like bluish tint. I mean, like, I don't know. Like my hydro never got that bad. Okay, so like pinkish. Are those Greek sublegends? They are. Okay, these are like two completely different fucking key sets. Like this looks like a great key set because it's just like really bright pink on purple. The gold I can do without. The gold kind of ruins it. I think this without like the gold fucking UV printing. Hmm. Okay. Honestly, like the kitting's not bad. Like is it UV or triple shot? Well, it's Kikobo. So they'll probably tell the maker that they can do triple shot, and then when it's time for the group buy, they're gonna be like, "Oh no, we can't. Unfortunate. We're gonna need you to pay for the molds because we are incapable of being a company." Or maybe not. We'll find out. Kitting matches, right? No, the kitting doesn't fucking match. Because this one has no accented ISO enter for some obscure reason. They always fucking do this. We're like, the accented ISO enter is like insta lost. Why? Why would you just take that out for no fucking reason? That's just mean, bro. Like, is that the only thing they fucking dropped? I mean, there's like accented keys for like tilde and shit, which would naturally be removed because it's a single color. Okay. I I don't hate this. Let's see. Numpad kit. Again, imagine having a dedicated numpad kit and not having a fucking 00. Fucking imagine with your fucking brain cells literally not having. Is dark base cheaper? I mean, this is an IC. So, be sure. It's just Kikobo Regal. Sure. Hmm. Okay. Let's just look at renders. Let's just look at renders and just like gauge this. Does Kikobo even have a 00 mold? That's a good fucking question. You know, it's a great little weeb key set to put on your little weeb board. You know, so if you do own a Numi and you are a big weeb, like look at how terrible this key set is on it, right? And now look at this key set. It's perfect. No light numpad kit? Yeah. Because weebs don't have numpads. Because weebs don't have space on their desks. And weebs use tiny little keyboards like this one to type. Ask me how I know. Are you asking? This will look great on a Kohaku? Absolutely. Kohaku, excellent weeb board. Here it is on the W1, an excellent weeb board. Of course. Here it is on an F1, one of the greatest weeb boards of all time. Uh, okay, so they say it's going to be triple shot. Or is it not? Sus? Okay, so is this good? Is this a good key set? Subs are UV? I mean, we can literally do Control F and then UV. Yeah, there we go. So I was correct. I was correct. Well, no, I wasn't correct. My guess was that Kikobo would like imply that they could do triple shot and then not do it, but instead they're just not doing it at all. It's like the fact that like both base kits have UV printing in them by default. Would I pay money for like fucking pad printed shit in the year of our Lord 2026? Probably not. Is the key set good looking? Yeah. Is it well kitted? It's okay kitted. I think it's okay kitted. I wonder if their triple shot is just super expensive. I mean, they can let us know when they finally grow the balls and fucking do it, even though they've been promising to do it this whole fucking time. I'll okay hand it. It's fine. It's a good enough fucking project. Plus, it's like it's one of the weeb key sets of all time. I'll tell you now that this is going to be a classic weeb set. People are going to be paying $699 for this. Their Dolce is triple shot. Yes. Yes. Oh, did they do cadet? That's pretty cool. I didn't realize they had done cadet. But it's basically just we gotta wait until they eventually make molds for like all the sub legends, and then we can have a nice fucking triple shot. Mm. All right, it's sellout time. What's weeb about it? Okay, who's got the bingo for is it a weeb set? Who's got the? Can somebody dump it in? Can somebody dump it in like general chat? Who's got the bingo for is it a weeb set? Because it being purple is like immediate like half bingo. Is JTK triple shot good? It's not bad. That's it. Sellout is just Simon doing the hands. Uh okay. Boys and girls, hello. Welcome to the worst keyboard stream on the internet. If you like dropping in and getting to watch this dumbass sit here and do stupid keyboard shit, consider supporting the stream, okay? Because without your support, there's nobody else supporting the stream. There's no keyboard companies paying me to make videos. There's no keyboards being given to me for free. There's no money being sent in envelopes. There's no cash transfers. There's no affiliate links. There's no affiliations. There is no fucking sponsors whatsoever. Okay? This channel is basically sponsored by you guys. So, hey, if you guys want me to keep making keyboard shit, okay, keyboard stuff, or like we do keyboards and like we do builds and then like we talk about keyboards and we do dumb keyboard shit, support your local Simon, okay? Join the Discord, sub on Twitch, join on Patreon, do whatever you want, okay? There's plenty of ways to fucking support me. And kiss an alligator. I love how you said keyboard shit so softly. Okay, I'm just gonna do some keyboard shit. Also, nobody's posted it here. Do we need to make the bingo? Do we need to make the bingo? Weeb bingo. Surely, like, we have it. Is it? Do we have it? We have it on the fucking wiki? Fuck, I don't even know where it would be. I mean, it'd be in lore. I don't think there's... What if I just search for weeb? Make a new one? Yeah, fuck it. Okay. It's got to be a 3x3. It was Bear Stain Bears, not Bear Steen Bear. No, it was the Bear Stain beers is what it was. Let's let's it's purple. That's the free spot. So inspired by my favorite ... Okay. What else? Cherry blossoms anywhere. Sub legends? I mean, Japanese sub legends. We got to do cultural appropriation. I probably spelled that wrong. I'm sorry. Waifu? There's no need. Waifu is like too easy. Japanese culture. I mean, that's cultural appropriation. Weeb. Well, I mean, that's what the whole thing. You spelled that right, but Blossom's wrong. All right, we need 9 things. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do no numpad. Barely hits MOQ. What's capped after 3 years? See, we can't do that ahead of time. Missing ISO. 65% keyboard 65% top right blocker. That's like so free. That's so free. That's so fucking free. Okay. Also, I will not take this slander. You can appreciate glorious Nippon without being a weeb. I mean, sure. Realist design on a key set. I think the distinction of having JIS keys on a JP sublegend set is important. Of not having them. Okay. We can do no JIS. Where are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. One more. We gotta throw one in that's just gonna like purple pink. Well, I mean it's there. Anime girl engraving rendered by Bachu. Ooh, Bachu render. Ooh, Bachu render. Ooh. Ooh, okay, there we go. Can I edit this shit? Okay, it's purple should be the free slot. Cherry Blossom is probably my favorite. JP Soul Legends, cultural appropriation, no numpad, 65% top right blocker, no JS, Bachu render. Okay, there you go. What's the Weeb keyboard they were rendered on? Bachu board. It was the Numi. So like we got it. Okay, so like if theoretically we were going through this bingo for KKB Angel, right off the bat, it's purple. So let me okay. So it would be purple immediately. We got a wait, yeah, right there, 65% top right blocker. And how quickly can we get cultural appropriation? Okay, the primary color scheme is that alpha scheme is ooh. Does that count? The gold toned Greek lettering emphasizes the texture of light. Okay. No numpad. Oh, but you read there is there twice. Well, there you go. We win, boys. Okay, we're gonna save this as Weeb he set bingo. There. Now we just gotta type Weeb and we'll always find it. Okay, we'll always find it. We'll always find it. All right. Let me get ready for group buys. Are purple keyboards also Weeb? No, they are not. Where can I find this bingo card? Well, here I'll post it in the Discord. How about that? No, I kind of fucked it up, didn't I? Which one of these? Okay, so did we only do 8 things? I think we only did 8 things, which is why we're getting repetitions. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, fucking excuse me. Why are you being stupid then? Like, why does it have duplicates? Why does it have duplicate items? Can I remove all the shit? Okay, I'm gonna go back here. I am going to make a brand new one. I'm gonna do it 3x3. I'm gonna name it Weeb Key Set. I'm gonna remove the center square. I'm gonna paste in a list of words and generate. Okay. It's set to only pull 8 things from the list. That's fucking stupid. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then you said no free and it gave you a free spot. Okay, so it's like not doing the stuff that it's supposed to do. Like, it would have been faster to just fucking make my own than use a fucking generator. Okay. Now let's edit it. Okay, and we're going to... Okay, it's Bachu render that we're missing. So Bachu render. And we're going to move 65% top right blocker to the top right. Okay. And then its purple needs to be the center one because that is the freest shit ever. There we go. And then, can I click outside? I can. Can you not fucking spell check me? Can you fucking do that? Okay. And then let me just screenshot you real quick. There you go. You're welcome. And now it's group by time. All right, we got the Gurin 60. 225 US dollary dues. It comes in cryogenesis, anomaly, containment, pastille, meteorite, gambling ages, and machameleon. Wow. Okay, so is there like a picture of this keyboard so I can remind myself what the fuck this is? Okay, it's this. It's 60%. It's got a internal weight, I'm presuming, like a little internal weight plus the external weight. So it's not just pure alu, right? Keyboard that says I have pierced nipples, you're not wrong. Like, I look at this and I'm like, yeah, that looks like a perfectly fine 60%. Okay, so I presume this includes nothing. So you need to like add all the shit you want to add. So let's start here, do a wing keyless because of course. And then, okay, it looks like you are required to choose a plate. And then optional PCB add-on. So if you want a PCB, you're going to need a PCB. So ballpark, 285 all in. That's not bad. Don't worry about what's... okay, yeah. 285 all in. That's not bad. 250, I think, with MX only in PCB. You mean played? Yeah. So it runs for a month. Yeah. It's got little weights. That's 2 PCBs now? Wait, really? Wait, does it come with a PCB? What? Oh. Hello, everyone. Yeah, okay. So it's 250. That's even better. That's not bad. Yeah. I mean, like, that's a perfect. I'll give it a buy. That's a reasonably priced 60%. I don't know how. 1.2 kilo unbuilt. So that's not like ultra lightweight for a 60%. That's not ultra heavy for a 60%. I think that's heavy-ish for a 60%. I think like a pure aluminum, but like decently hefty 60% is probably around 1.1 built, 1.2 built. Yeah, it's not bad. Is 7U the only spacebar option? I mean, I presume not, because like there's 6U plates. So it looks like, is it only? No, WinKey is, how's the WinKey layout? Where's your layout picture? Is there even a layout picture? Surely you've got a layout picture, right? Nope, of course fucking not. Is there like a page where I can go see like anything layout? There's a landing page. Thank you, by the way. Okay. There's your layout. So 7U and 6U only. That's pretty cool. Wooting plate option supports only 6.25. Yeah, but at that point you're using a wooting PCB, so okay. Gambling disclaimer, what's the gamba? I think the idea is, where is it? It's made from patinaed aluminum. Due to the nature of patina, each piece will vary in color, tone, texture, and finish. Yeah. It means that like it's gonna look weird because that's what you're paying for, is for it to look weird. So if it looks weird in a way you don't like, that's not their fucking problem. It's that. So it looks like kind of like tumbled aluminum ish. It's pretty cool. Aluminum plus peroxide. I'm not sure how they're doing it. But yeah, I think it's totally fine price point wise. All right. Next, we've got the Shy 60. A gasket strip mount, 60%. All right, 400 bucks or 365 euros. Also, I didn't even like take into consideration that that is like US pricing instead of inside of the US, which right now is generally, I mean, like for the past, what is it, like close to a year or past like 6-ish months, like prices have gotten a little bit spicier. So seeing like a nice 60% at 250, I'm down. All right. So this is a DDS classic board style. What are some good beginning boards? I mean, like Neo CU series is good value. If you want to move up from Neo, I'd probably go up to like Geon. If you want to move up from Geon, uh, I mean, once you get up to Geon, you kind of know where you want to go from there. High prices are a fair cost for all the winning we're doing, right? Yeah. I'm so tired of America winning so hard, dude. Is this considered a glare bottom? I mean, I wouldn't consider it a glare bottom immediately, but it kind of is a glare-esque bottom. I wish there was like more pictures. You know, it's nice. Like it's got like the real like subtle curves, and like generally that's not something you see with like, you know, $200 keyboards, $100 keyboards, shit like that. Like generally like the small little tiny little curves that like people like, you can see that that's slightly inset, that's slightly, everything is just slightly inset. You know, everything is just cleaned, softened up, right? It's it's nice. It's it's good keyboard design. I think this is a real nice design. Now, ba, ba, ba. So it's DDS, but the question is, what MOQ is this priced at? Because that would be nice to know, like ballpark. Uh, 50. Okay. Okay, so it's 2 kilos unbuilt. Built, it'll probably be like 2.2, 2.3. It's made by DDS. It's a heavy boy. You want to give this assignment approved by? I think at 50 MOQ, it's well priced considering this is like being sold by like vendors, right? Right? There's like vendors selling this. Yeah, like actual vendors. I don't think that's bad, dude. Is it actually 400 bucks? It is. Yeah. I mean, like, okay, like in a vacuum. Sorry, I'm getting a little cold. So, like in a vacuum, like 400 bucks for a 60% is pricey, right? Like, I wouldn't just up and spend 400 bucks on a 60%. It's got to be a 60% that's worth the 400 bucks, right? And in terms of like being worth the 400 bucks, first things first, I need to know that like they didn't make a billion of these and are like making all the money in the universe, right? If I see that like, you know, the production run is like under 100 units, then at that point, like if I see the price is a little bit high, I'm not really concerned about it. Why the fuck did they name the color Master Chief? Not the right color for Master Chief? I presume this is just a terrible render because gray, it's gray green. Trying to render grays is fucking impossible, by the way. Uh, yeah. So if it's actually gonna be like a gray green instead, like in the way that we do like blue grays, but like green gray, I think that'd be pretty cool. Are there pictures of the green gray? Not really. It just looks like normal gray to me. Render looks mint. Yeah, as opposed like that kind of looks like the color that I want. The picture album is real picture. Yeah, but that just looks normal gray, not like gray green. Like that kind of looks greenish. To me, it looks like bluish more than greenish. Ooh, okay. That still looks bluish. Okay, that looks a little greenish. Okay, there we go. There we go. So it's like a light Master Chief, but then like in harsh light, it goes pure gray. So the I'll tell you right now, the amount of green dye that they added to this gray is minimal. And it's a balancing act because if they add more green, then it becomes darker. And you don't want it to become darker. You want to keep the gray light, you want to keep the green light. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad, dude. That's not bad. Like I respect it. Fair enough. To be fair, most like color ways, like gray mixes, especially with TDS, and like I'm speaking from my own experience and not the experience of others. Okay, so just because I say this, it doesn't mean that it applies to everyone else. But when it comes to trying to anodize a unique gray, pretty much all the time you're just YOLOing it, and then if it comes out good, you're just like, wow, look at me, I'm so smart, I did a good gray. So yeah. Yep. Yep. It's an art, not a science. Yeah, it's kind of like black magic more than like anything like measurable. It's like anodization is just a nightmare to do. I know that there are people that specialize in it and fucking like understand anodization really well, but like it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. There's a reason why like people don't bother like color matching shit or like reflectivity matching shit or yeah. All right, hope enclosure kit. Man, we could all use some fucking hope. It's matched to 5507C. No shot. Give me a second. I don't think I have that one. It might be a little bit too niche. 5507. I feel like I'm close. I feel like I'm close with 5527 because the difference would just be the amount of black in it, right? Oh no, found it. 5507. There she is. Also, keep in mind, Pantone color codes that end with a C are meant to be like, plastic and ink, not dye. Dye works a little bit differently. So, like, even though the dye, like, for example, if you want the keyboard to end up this color, the dye that you're adding is probably like that color, you know. But there's 5507. 5507, that's a normalish gray. No, that's a normalish gray, like a darkish gray. Here's a proper gray. So yeah, it'll kind of be like tealish, aquamarine-ish, grayish, I guess. Wow, we're getting fucking good use out of our Pantone color book today, huh? That's like the first time ever. Okay, so Hope Enclosure Kit. So it is a case for something pre-existing. It's not screwless. It's not doing stupid shit. I can see large machining marks in your renders. Or are those photos? Those are probably renders. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. What are you? Have we seen this before? Okay. So Gondo PCB. It's a seam TKL with a curved-ish bottom. Classic top mount, 8-degree angle. That is not correct. Okay. Uh, all of it is 6063. Okay. And then let's have a look at our plate. Standard plate design, looks like fixed 7U. Lock to ANSI. Are you doing wing keyless only? What about the dingleberry screws? I mean, I don't think those are supposed to protrude in real life. Okay. Or are they? Oh, that's kind of... I mean, you can just get a smaller screw if they're being that stupid about it. Okay. Yeah, I guess they are supposed to come, like, pop out. That's stupid. Like, I don't want that, dude. Like besides that, I like it. All right, so like how much money do you want for this? 500 pounds. Okay, do we know who this is? Because like if this is from a nobody, absolutely the fuck no. If this is from like somebody known that's like got some history, I know the quality control is going to be good. Yeah, okay, maybe. Like the way that I think about it is like, what if like I made this or Heine made this or like somebody, somebody I trust. Would I buy it at that price point? Priced at 30 MOQ. Okay, that is a big fucking that is a very important piece of the puzzle. Okay, so if it's priced at 30 MOQ, holy shit, why would you fucking price it at 30? How is this priced at 30? There's one, two, three. There's only three colors, right? Okay, there's three colors. So 10 of each, I'm presuming. That's not a bad price. That's not a bad fucking price. Like with Gondo PCB and everything in there. Like the screws are fucking stupid. Hmm. And I presume like if you're trying to buy this in the US, it's gonna be way more expensive. They stayed the menu. It's DDS. They said it's DDS. Somewhere, right? Right? Swear I fucking saw it somewhere. Where did I see it? Or is it not? Saw it in the chat? Okay. Yeah, there's like no mention on the actual product page. Okay. Like barely a buy? Like if you're in the UK and this is the actual price in the UK with VAT, sure. Why the fuck not? It's unique enough. It's special enough. There's few of them enough being made to where like you're at least getting something that is unique. It's not doing anything fucking stupid. It's clean top mount, nice, simple. It's the screws are a little bit fucking stupid, but like you could just get screws that don't have a huge fucking nub, theoretically. And like if I was the group buy runner, I would just provide that just like in the box of everyone's units. It'll cost you like fucking what, like 20 cents a unit. The green is unique. I mean, it's a green. It's most definitely a green. I don't know how we feel about it green wise. It's a green. What if screws is part of the design? I mean, yeah, it is part of the design because like the back case is smooth while the screws are flat and it's supposed to like contrast, but still, like I think people should have the option of changing their hardware if they want. It's 600 pounds with that. Oh, is it an enclosure or a bare bone kit? Uh, I mean, currently you can't buy it, so I couldn't tell you for sure. But oof. Okay. Oh, I need a moment. Oh, Keebmon. What is this? The all-in-one device that combines a mechanical keyboard, ultra-wide touchscreen monitor, a full PC into a super portable form factor. So it's a laptop. Gross. Eesh. Why? Why is this in Hong Kong dollars? Homer Simpson car vibes? Yeah, it's the like MNT reform at home. Okay, so 400 bucks for their lowest spec one, which is I don't even know which one that is. Status screen for ants. I mean, I think like here is like specifically what they were going for, right? It's basically like a handheld, but not handheld. It's handheld, but you get like an actual keyboard. Conceptually, cool. I mean, like unconceptually in the real world, absolutely the fuck not. Hmm. Looks like a Nokia communicator. A little bit, yeah. I don't know, dude. Like it's cute, but like, would I want to buy a laptop from a fucking no-name company on Kickstarter? Absolutely the fuck not. I'd rather just like hop on fucking AliExpress, Alibaba, Taobao, something like that, and look for literally this, which definitely already exists, and fucking just I don't know, doing it myself, I guess, or just building an NMT, M, uh, building an MNT, right? Yeah, nearly 500,000 pledge. I mean, that doesn't tell me much of anything. Like people throw money at things that just look cool because they need to fucking, I don't know, they need to just make themselves feel better about their existence. Alienware has one, I believe, with cherry switches. Really? Like like a mini one? Imagine kickstarting an actual computer in the current landscape. I mean, they're not recreating anything. Like, how much is actually being invented here? They're taking a pre-existing mainboard, right? Which is like probably the reason for like the weird fucking like size of it. So like that's the main board, and then from the main board you add in a keyboard, you add in a chassis, you add in a screen. Screen hooks up via USB-C these days. You don't even need to fucking ribbon cable anymore. The price may not be sustainable with DDR5 prices going up. Yeah, I mean they're not going to deliver. I mean, you could probably tell that because of the site that we're on, but hey, like no shot in hell they're going to be able to deliver this in the current landscape, assuming like when did this start is the real question. But again, like they could already like have a pre-existing order, not a pre-existing order, but like a supplier that's got like, fucking 20,000 of these. They're already made. The RAM's already fucking soldered on. It's a mini PC. Like I recognize this like bit of the assembly here from like a lot of mini PCs I've taken apart. Anyway, like obviously don't buy. Uh I don't know why we're here. 32 gigs cost 600 bucks. Giggle. Well, 32 gigs of DDR5 cost 600 bucks, right? They could probably put some DDR fucking 3 in this thing or something, right? It doesn't say DDR5, does it? Yeah, you're fine. Ah. All right, Pet Brick 65. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is... I think the processor only takes DDR5. Yeah, but it's China. China is definitely the type of motherfuckers to put in a little controller between, the CPU and the RAM to just act as a translation layer, further slowing down the RAM to shit, but allowing them to use cheaper RAM because it's China. They literally like their logic for like getting like a product out the door is the logic that AI follows. But the latency would be atrocious then? Yeah, sure it would. Again, like I'm sure like the main boards already fucking exist, dude. Okay. It's the soft boy. We've seen this before. That is roughly what is that? 120 bucks? Wait. What? Oh, that's how much has been given. Okay. It's like 30. Feels fucking bad, dude. Wait, no. Wait, that's like 500 bucks. Okay, it's like 300 bucks. Wow. Okay. So 300 bucks is ballpark what they're looking for. What was it? 312. So 312, 313 for like fuzzy boy round 2. It's got the fluffy dedicated outer cover. Does that include the cat? Yes. Okay, so that's what it looks like outside of the thing. So like I feel like these are gonna like bump and hurt you. There is a term you called on Height 65 called something vehicle for a company. Is Dry Studio that for Angry Meow? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't like the shape of this. Honestly, just like the the fact that it's got the handles makes it real fucking weird. I feel like the handles are gonna like get in the way. Wonder if the fluffy cover is a static electricity hazard? Oh, I doubt it. Because like you wouldn't be able to contact anything metal with it on, right? I mean, the bottom technically is exposed. Hmm. Etsy vibes. Oh yeah, major Etsy vibes. But like we've seen projects like these. We've seen like these soft little boards. But now it's Angry Meow, so you can now like pay double the price for it. Oh baby, give me the crystal pink switch. Hmm. Okay. So off to a great start. I'm gonna just give this a don't buy because I'm just gonna guess just randomly, just by complete fucking chance, that you can probably get something like this on like Alibaba for like or AliExpress or Taobao for like maybe like 50 bucks. Yeah. Uh all right. Next we got the GALLEON 100 SD Stream Deck integrated mechanical keyboard. Nah. GALLEON on these 100 SD baby. You just gotta tie them together, dude. Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, the knobs. There we go, guys. Boom, boom. Buy it now. $699. Such a good fucking designer, boys. Ah, shit. Wrong button. Ah. Okay, so they've done it. So in place of a numpad, you get an 8K with, what is that? 12 buttons and 2 knobs. I mean, it's honestly for gamers. I'm gonna be fucking I'm gonna be real with you guys. For gamers, it's probably not fucking bad. How do I buy this? Okay, $350. To be fair, to be fair, Stream Decks are real expensive. What board do you have right there? You mean right there? The diversity? Southpaw be better for gamers? Not really. Like, because in reality, like nobody needs their mouse like all the way down here to the fucking left. Like your mouse can just be where your right arm is naturally placed, right? You don't need to like move it all the way to the left or all the way to the right. You don't need a tiny ass keyboard. You can just have a normal size keyboard, right? And still be comfortable, right? 350. I think 350 if we consider like how many buttons does a normal Stream Deck have? It's probably got like 9. Okay, so they're 15 key, which is closest to their 12. They sell it for $150. Like Stream Decks are fucking expensive, dude. I know because I owned this guy, which was like fucking $350, which is fucking stupid because it's literally just like it doesn't even have fucking 2 key rollover, let alone N key rollover. So like conceptually, I think this is a pretty good fucking deal for like gamers. A lot of points of failure in one device, absolutely, yeah. But like for like actual gamers that are actually gonna game and like will use like fucking Corsair and Elgato software for shit. I mean, okay, consider my use case, right? I have like this thing. I have all my buttons here, but I routinely switch out my keyboard, right? What if I didn't routinely switch out my keyboard? What if I was a fucking normie and I just had one keyboard for playing video games, right? Why would I not want the keys on there, right? And like, if I'm just playing video games, I don't need all these fucking buttons, right? I don't need fucking an eggplant button and a like, what is that even? Like, what is even happening? For the record, yes, all these buttons do separate things, okay? But like, if I was just playing games, it'd be like, I think that would probably be enough. Can you not use a cheaper macro pad instead of the Stream Deck? Absolutely. But having the convenience of something like when I'm on this view and I press the eggplant button, now the money with wings goes up, and the fact that that's just like all done in one piece of software as opposed to like 4 pieces of software to be able to like do something like that. Or for example, when I go here and I want to go into macro cam, so I do that, boom, you're on the macro cam, right? All in one shot. Or like with my hands full, I'm swapped to big zoom mode, back to hands full. Like, it's really fucking convenient. Yes, you can do it with updeck and a macro pad, but you need to be running the updeck server at all times and the client. So you need to run like 2 pieces of software. Plus, for like any of the add-ons for like the shit that I just did, it gets way more complicated. So like, I think value-wise, it's pretty fucking good, dude. How many gamers are streaming? The majority, I would guess. Are they streaming to large audiences? Probably not. Are they streaming to some audience? Probably. What's an updeck? It's got an eggplant on a penguin on it. I used updeck for a while. Is it upduck? No, it's updeck. It's that one. Yeah, it's this one. Like, I used this before, like, I could afford an actual stream deck. Anyway, this is awesome. Simon approved by. Fuck it. How many scores should we have? We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So we should have 2, 2, and 2. So let me un-eggplant all the eggplants and get the correct number of eggplants. Also, hello, Joms. All right, next. SWG Beige. $65 for that base kit. You know what? Let's see if it's worth it. Let's see if it's worth it. Okay. So the base kit supports a 65% just fine, right? Yeah, yep, looks like it does. Okay, so I've got a set right here that I was sent to check out. And I've got a 65%. Do I want to type on this or do I want to type on the smoke? What do I want to feel? No, this has better feel than this. Does it? Give me a sec. Ooh, actually, this is the 65%. I should put it on. That absolutely this. Absolutely fucking this. Because this sounds great with ABS on it. Didn't you have to sell your Aru? I tried to sell all of my keyboards, but this particular Aru, I couldn't even get what I paid for it. So, can you compare it to L9 and U9? Yeah, I mean, like, I've got 2 sets out. I am going to throw key set on this. So let's do that. Is the Gwydd mine? It is. It is. I think I still have to pay for it. But I did tell Raffle that I will be paying for it. I should probably pay for it. Like, I've had it for a long fucking time. All right. All right, reminder that these keycaps are a little bit thinner than standard. They're 1.3 instead of 1.5. So, do I want to escape or do I want to tilde? ABS double shot? Yep, it is ABS double shot. Whew. I don't feel too bad. Uses the same double shot die sub combo as cap. Oh, for like their multi subs, right? little bit of oil on these. I don't like that. I don't know if it's on the cap or if it was like on the plastic, but there's a little bit of oil. I can feel that oil on my fingers. Also, like, just thickness-wise, let me get my calipers out. Caliper this real quick. Yeah, where the fuck is my caliper? Hello? All right, there we go. So, here's standard ABS. Fuck it. Sorry, it's not going to be very cinematic, but hey. Yeah, 1.45 is thinnest bit of standard GMK. And then if I get the same spot on this guy, yeah, a little bit thinner. I'm getting 1.37. 1.39. 1.37. Whereas GMK gets me 1.6. 1.61. 1.62, 1.6. Yeah, okay. There's a notable difference. Like thickness wise, at least. But generally, like a lot of builds, I will go with thinner caps on purpose because I like having thinner caps. So the question is, do we like these thinner caps? I swear the oil on them is something I really don't fucking like. How thick is DCS? I mean, I can pull one off for you. It will really depend on the cap. I've seen really fucking thin DCS, especially like older DCS. Where's my pulley boy? But like, let's do boom. I'm going to measure it in the same spot, which is going to be up here. So that's the absolute thinnest. Yeah, 1.03. So basically 1 mil at like thinnest. 0.8 basically. 0.79. 0.8. Yeah, like half of the fucking thickness. Okay, you know, the stabilized key feels pretty good. Backspace is one of the keys that's real easy to fuck up, and that's one of the nicer feeling backspaces that I've tried. Still, I feel a little bit of oil on the caps, and it's really fucking with me. Like, I don't think the caps were cleaned enough. Again, the reason why we're putting these caps on this keyboard is we're trying to judge if this is worth the 65 bucks, which it very likely is, but like, maybe not. I mean, getting double shot with like good layout support is already like something you can't really do unless you spend good money. So all right. Well, let's take my alts. There's no alt gers. At least I don't think there's an alt ger. There might be. We'll check. Got a standard alt, standard super. Yes, this is SWG Beige. And we are checking it out right now to just see how it feels, ballpark, compared to like other key sets. Like I might see some shrinkage and warping, maybe. I'm not sure. Like it could also be my build. How tight is the stem fit? It's not Xiaomi tier, so it's not like absolute pain. But it's got a decent amount of grip on it. I would say average. Stem fit is about average. For a new keycap set. Like it's a little tight, but it should be. That was weird. Okay. Let's see. Let's finish up the bottom row. Is Manu short for Manuel? That's great. Do you know who Manu's this? Yes. It's our favorite makers of all time. By the way, Tulip Kid is being made by Q Creative. I figured the whole thing was being made by Q Creative, was it not? Oh. All right, are you a 7U bar? I certainly hope so. Are you labeled? You are not. That's a pretty good fucking fit. Okay. And let me get the rest of these real quick. Okay, there is indeed an R3 control. I was right to wait. Let's see, what else we got? Give me a short right shift. Thank you. Do you have a 1U function? 1U function, 1U function. Yep, there it is. All right, and then were there alt-gers? There are not alt-gers. Unfortunate. And the bottom row has no 1.5U supers, so we have to use a control, which is unfortunate. Okay, and then let me see. Give me a delete. Do you have, there it is. Perfect. And then give me page up, page down. I think that's the correct page down. That's the correct page up. Yep. And yep. All right, there's our full key set. So not the exact kitting that I would want, but for 65 bucks, getting native Alice, getting F keys with like accents and non-accented, that's not bad. Is this actually chat group reviewing a buy? Basically. I can open the tulip kit if you want. UK ISO 2. Yeah. That's pretty good support. Well, fuck. There's a bunch of caps on the floor now. There's the tulip kit. Let me open it up. Okay, the packaging on this is not as good as the packaging on... Ooh, actually. Wish the boarded step caps. Was it not? Okay, so there's plastic, so plastic's going to be in the way. But check that out. They look pretty fucking well done. They're all double shot. Well, these guys are not. So something like this, that's all die sub. That one's all die sub. That one's all die sub. So these are all double shot, double shot, double shot. Yeah, this entire row is double shot. So that's interesting. And it looks like the front print of these guys are actually part of the external shot. So you can see that little front print there. That's pretty cool. It's double shot with the new tech. They're die sub on top of the shot. I mean, oh yeah, if you look really carefully, that is double shot. You can see that there is a white shot inside of another white shot. Yeah, I just wasn't looking closely enough. You guys see that? You see the little ridges going up and down on the white caps? That's pretty cool. Okay, let me get back to it. Sorry. PBT inner with ABS outer. I guess so. It's probably like a palm PBT mix or something. Because PBT, like PBT for an inner shot, generally would crack without mixing. But it's probably mostly. Posted a photo to general chat. Actually, yeah, you can kind of tell. Here, let's have a closer look. Sorry, boys. We're gonna wobble. Okay. I'm gonna open this up. Okay, so the implication is, do you see how, like, it's slightly raised? Like, you can see the physical shot. And then you can see the die sub on top of the shot. That's pretty cool. Wouldn't palm fuck with the sublimation? True, it probably would. So, like, it looks fairly simple. Like, the mold is fairly simple, right? Because they can just come in and die sub all this after. Do you think Key Creative did a good job this time? Well, let me type on this first. Okay. Right off the bat, there's a grease on these, and like I don't know if it's because like I have a fucking pre-production version, but there's a grease on these that like needs to be wiped off. Like it's a fucking problem. Like it feels like these are already like pre-shined, which I'm not all about. Are there any rear markings? Oh, sprue marks? No, there's no sprue marks. I think they've hidden their sprue marks quite well. Here, let me pop a key off. Can I get a fucking key puller somewhere? There we go. Come on, dude. All right, so there we go. So like this front is a little rough, for example. You see how like shiny that is? Like you guys see the sparkle up top? I'm not loving that sparkle. Right there. You see that? That's just a layer of fucking grease. Okay. The edges are a little sharp because like the sides are not as thick as like GMK, for example. So this is 1.3 mil instead of like the 1.6 we traditionally get with GMK. So it's a little on the thinner side. Edges are a little sharp. But like even like over here, the texture is like still real slippy. I don't like that slippy texture. I don't like that slippy texture. I think dude, like it feels nasty. Like it feels like somebody's typed on this with like sticky hands or something. Sharp edges will scuff easily with a keycap puller. No, yeah, absolutely. Like if you look real carefully, you can see where I've already started to damage it a little. You guys see that? See a little kind of like the tiny little bite marks over there. Yeah. So like any other fucking key set, right? No key set is going to be flawless. So the question is this good for 65 bucks for how big was the kit? Is that the solder job or the switch? Which one? Which one? Are we talking about him? It's probably him. Yeah, there's a few crooked ones. That's a crooked J, it looks like. My alt key? Oh, I mean, that's just stereotypical alt. Is it truly an alt if, like, one side isn't fucking lifted off the board? Okay, 65 bucks. Julep kit is 13 bucks. That's actually pretty fucking good. Numpad's 14 bucks. Okay, so 1465. So the premise is 80 bucks. 80 bucks, you've got a full double shot base kit. But when I say full, you don't have bottom row 1.5U supers. You don't like there's still some like fancy boy elements that are missing. You know, there's no alt gers. There's only standard alts. So like it could still use a little bit of like improvement. You've got full 40 support. That is true. Yep. You get a 1.5U bar, but not a 1.25. I don't think that's too strange. That's a more reasonable blank to have. Again, this isn't really built for 40s. It's just giving you that flexibility, right? I think UK ISO, these 3 extra keys could have been better spent, in my opinion. I'm not saying remove ISO. I'm saying specific regional ISO is, I don't know. I guess it's better than not having like any ISO. No 6U. I guess, yeah, there's no 6U bars. That's true. That's true. I guess you just need to buy a 6U bar and just use a GMK bar or something. Do 1.5U convex molds even exist for GMK? I think I've seen them. Wait, 1.5U. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe? I feel like somebody did them, right? Terminal ISO greater than UK ISO. Yeah, okay. We don't all trade in pounds and weight in stones. Yeah. I updated the Wii bingo card. Oh, that's great. That's too many. That's way too many things, though. 1.25 convex is common with Alice's. I'm sitting here trying to fucking alt-tab on a keyboard that's not plugged in. Okay. You know what? Simon approved by. Fuck it. Like, would I spend the 65 bucks to just have this key set like in my back pocket to throw like I again, now that I have the key set, I need to weigh it when I consider my key set options. When I build something, how does the color compare to GMK? There you go. I know these are at different angles. I will do some zooming in. Simon, like, you creative now? I think this might have some merit. I remember, and it's not that like I'm a hater or whatever. It's I will pick up products or start using products when the products are good. I started using CRP at round 4, even though CRP was amazing conceptually to begin with. So this is SWG Beige. This is GMK. I don't like that. I don't like that oily oily fucking residue on the caps. Like, I guarantee you there is a physical oily residue. Key Creative good has been for months now. Well, no. It's now I need to consider this like as part wipe them off. No, this is gonna need to be denture tabbed. Like I can feel it. I need to think of a situation where I would want to use these. Because now, like, what is the use case? It's when I want ABS sound, but I want I guess it's for when I want cherry profile, but DCS sound. What's the story behind CRP? Uh, it was at one point. Oh no, the issue was fucking. We couldn't get good PBT blanks anymore from GALLEON. How does the color compare to the G80 3000 SE ARB? I'm not sure. Okay, back to business. Uh, $65. I'm an approved buy. Maybe. Like, how much is it all in if you were to just like get it with the tulip kit? How much money are we at for like a full $92? $92 all in. That's not bad. What's special about denture tablet? Oh, just me not having to do anything is the thing. Uh, let me let's have a look at the legends as well. Like, let me try and look at like some more complex legends. So the legends look pretty fucking good. Let's see. Let's look at the percent symbol on the 5. That one's hard to do. That looks pretty good. Let's look at the inside of the A on the at. Also looks very good. All right, I guess let's look at the E on the super. Okay, that one's not perfect. The E ends a little bit sooner than it should on the bottom. But that just might be a font choice. Do we have other E's? Okay, we have E's in enter. Okay, so it looks like it's the font choice. Can we look at the arrow on the right shift? Yep. There you go. It's not bad. Backspace looks pretty fucking good to me. The arrow's aligned a little low, but visually, when you're actually looking at the board, it looks fine. Compare the E with GMK. I mean, you can tell that they were trying to clone GMK. How wide is the pound? It's not huge. It's smaller than the GMK one. So here's yeah. All right, let's move all this shit out of here. I think that's enough. That's enough speculation. I think this is worth it. I think this is worth it to just have one key set of. And I think beige plus tulip is probably like a no-brainer. $92 all in. So like I think that's worth it. I think that's a good deal. It's barely assignment approved buy. I think it might be like it's somewhere between buy and assignment approved buy, but I'm giving it assignment approved buy. Like it's still not perfect. I think the kitting still needs work, but like the legends are crisp, the feel is good. I'd like it if it didn't feel like somebody rubbed a fucking burrito all over it as well. All right, and last we have KKB Kintsugi. literally every time I see this word, it just plays that fucking BoJack Horseman scene in my brain. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. All right, so Kikobo, $90. TKL base. I sure wish I could make this bigger. Why was Shy 60 reviewed again? Because it was at group buy, I presume? This website is painful to be on. The fact that I have to, like, be careful where I put my mouse means you've made a bad site. Okay, so $90 with like the molten metal fucking shit. I wish this was black and gold. Yeah, but then it wouldn't be Kintsugi. It would be something. It's even worse on mobile with pop-ups. Yeah. Imagine just having like why would you do this? Like, why would you just enable every single fucking spammy feature of Shopify? I mean, shit. Somebody, you know what somebody should do? Somebody should fucking IC the black version of this key set right now. $90. Is this a weeb set? Well, let's consult the chart. Is it purple? No. Does it have cultural appropriation? Yes. Does it have a Node.js? Yes. Does it have Japanese sublegends? Yes. Okay. So boom. Do we have a 65% top right blocker? Do not. Okay. No numpad. Check. Cherry blossoms. Does that count? And there's no Bachu render. So technically this doesn't count. Please, I didn't know weeb shit, so I thought it was ancient Greece. No. It does have a numpad, actually. No, the implication is that it's not in the base kit, dude. Because, like, most key sets will have a numpad. In order for a key set to actually have no numpad, at that point, it's not a weeb set. It's a failed key set. Some weeb key sets aren't in purple. True. Okay, so I'm gonna put this at the low end to buy. All right, just so we get out ahead of it. All right, so it's $90. How much is the fucking numpad? $19. So basically 90 plus 20, 110 all in gets you a key set that looks okay, which not the worst fucking deal in the world, right? Like, considering they're doing like the metal internal like molds and everything. So like, fine. But oof, this website is just painful to be on, dude. It's painful. Ayo. Okay. Before we go into Discord submissions, okay, I'm gonna do this now, because if I don't do this now, there's gonna be problems. Let me pick up the shit that I dropped on the floor. And let me put away this boy. All right, lads, give me one quick second to pick this shit up. Okay, I got one more that went underneath the fucking drawers. Give me a second. I'm gonna hunt it with this. All right, we got it. We got our Tilda. Okay, we've picked up all the shit off the floor. Gonna just organize it. There we go. And we chillin'. Okay. There we go. Oh. And I guess we put this away. Sorry. We will, by the way, be putting, you know, I think I know where I want to put this this piece set. I think once we do our W1 rebuild, maybe it would be a good, would it? I don't know. I feel like I'd want thicker ABS on it. Sorry, boys. Does it go the other way? I don't think it goes the other way. I think it goes this way. Okay. Well, the reason why I'm cleaning up is because I've been sick, and I know the second I go downstairs, I'm gonna not clean up here. Okay. Let's go, boys. Oh. Most wasteful Switch packaging. Oh my god. I ordered 70 Switches and this is what I got. Let me just open all this. That is, no. No, they're all in individual little... just so we're clear, that is terrible packaging. This is also terrible packaging because this is immediate garbage, by the way. Okay, I don't like this packaging either. Okay, the best packaging you can do is something like this, or where the fuck is it? Like a reusable container. Like this. Like this is paper, but I can open it, I can close it. Open, put your switches in it, close it. You see? Not trash. But this is just insane, dude. That's so wasteful. Gion had zip switch bags that can be reused. Those are nice. Yeah, yeah. Like, why would you not give me something reusable, dude? Qlavier's group buy scams. Oh boy. So, where's the TLDR? Any TLDRs? Any tilders? Any tilders? Do I want to read all this? TLDR, don't worry about it. Thank you. Like, TLDR equals any AI tool. Why would I do that though? Bot keyboard, he no ship the end easy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your TED talk. There you go. And yes, this confirms that that is basically the whole story. So careful, I guess. Maybe. Okay, so it's the Belgian very expensive stacked fucking acrylic boards. Does he still? I thought he left the hobby like years ago. Did you not leave the hobby years ago? Do you still make? Really? Feels bad. Okay. Keychron's Nape Pro turns your mechanical keyboard into a laptop-style trackball rig. Oh, okay. I don't hate this. I want this. I want this real fucking bad. I don't have a Keychron contact, so like, I don't know who to reach out to. Like, I think there was a guy in the U.S. that was helping them with like earlier designs that like hooked me up with a K8 and a Q3. But like, I'd be willing to just pay for this to just fucking try it. That looks really cool. You know what would be real nice? A nipple version of this. Give me nipple. Nipple would be nice, right? Little nipple that just hooks into your keyboard, right? That'd be fucking dope. Hmm. Because like conceptually, right? It's like think of like adding something like this to your board, right? So you type, and then yeah, I mean you could basically have like a laptop style like experience, right? Where like the mouse is under like directly under the keyboard as you type. That's pretty cool. And then like you add like additional functionality, obviously not like that wide, but yeah, I think like conceptually, I think nipple. I want nipple over ball. Like I want nipple over ball. Like a touchpad. Yeah. I mean like more reasonably it'd be something like but like a little smaller, I guess. I want both nipple and ball. Yeah, fair. A penis macro pad with a trackball would be good. Well, it would need track balls, but yes. I think this is cool. Yeah, like I definitely want to try one of these. Like the second like I can pay to have one of these, I'm down. All right, keyboard case skin replacement and custom ports. I don't know what that means. Ooh. Okay, so you got a little mini PC in there. You kind of built a little fun thing around it. That's pretty fun. Ah, Lego, the great equalizer. A track point nipple with AIO DAC and audio interface? No. Okay, stop trying to put DACs into keyboard shit, okay? I don't know. I prefer to have a tool that is like built for its specific use case as opposed to like a does everything kind of okay type of tool, right? That's kind of why we're in the hobby of like, I want a good keyboard. So here's a good keyboard to type on for keyboarding, right? And then like if I want a knob for knobbing, I got my knob for knobbing, right? I got my macro pad for macro padding, right? I got my fucking my wires for hanging my electronics and other stuff. Bro hates Swiss knives. Oh, like multi-tool knives? Yeah, fuck that. They're terrible. They're terrible. Like I understand like the actual use case for like a foldable multi-tool, but like full transparency. In the back of my motorcycle, I carry a little tool pouch. And you know what's in it? The very specific tools that I very specifically need for my motorcycle, right? Like I have a an 8 mil flat, right? And all it is an 8 mil flat. It's nothing else. I have a knife, a pocket knife. That's just a knife, just so I have a knife. You know, I don't know. I it just makes more sense to me. I would add an iFixit kit just in case. Well, no, because there's a screwdriver in there. That does remind me though. I need to find my fucking like I'm missing two knives currently. I'm missing my Civivi that's normally up here. I lost it when we reorganized the room, and I'm missing my downstairs spider code that I think I threw in the dumpster. Okay, we need this in 2026. The Nash kit is way better than the iFixit kit. I mean, the best kit is the Screw Me Hard kit. Where's it at? I don't even know where it is, but if you do exclamation screw me hard or exclamation screw me harder, you'll have the toolkit. That's the best toolkit. I mean, that's pretty funny. Uh bro, I can't wait until like full model collapse happens in like how soon do you think? I don't know. 2 years for model collapse? I mean, Stack Overflow is already like dead. We've already gotten to the point where like people understand that content equals like value, so nobody is putting out their content for free. We're getting to the point where like defensive AI tools or tools to defend yourself against scraping are getting like easier, more and more open source, more and more accessible. And eventually it'll get to the point where like if you're not a human being, you can't browse the internet. Fuck, does that mean like age verification slash like full like government like surveillance ID measures? Is that what we're gonna get because of model collapse? Are they gonna fucking try and force that shit on us? I don't know. It's gonna take a while. The people with money invested won't let it crash that quickly. Really? Like all that multiverse that totally was gonna change the world after all that crypto was totally gonna change the world? After all those carbon neutral projects were totally gonna no, it was carbon what is it? Carbon offset projects? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Look at the graph. I'm familiar with the graph. I'm familiar with the graph. Stack Overflow is basically dead. But that's not because, everybody is vibe coding. It's because nobody wants to put out the information anymore that like one fuck one was the very specific date where Reddit just sold all of their fucking data at OpenAI. Like I think after that date, everybody on the internet with functional brain cells just stopped like posting free information on the internet because why would you? Because like come on. Full government surveillance exists already with smartphones. I mean, that's a choice that we make. You can have a smartphone without full government surveillance if you're willing to just have zero convenience whatsoever. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't think this is handy. I don't know. I mean, I run Claude in fucking CLI anyway, so it's the apps, not the OS. I mean, that's I mean, theoretically, yeah, you could go. No, it's not. Like I have like not great apps on my phone, but they're, sandboxed and not linked to like actual Google accounts and have never touched the ClearNet once, non-VPN, and have no location services or any other comps. I don't know, dude. I don't know. All right, are we just gonna watch some videos? Wait, when did we pause? When did we pause the music? Still send your data to the data brokers that the government buy data from? I mean, true. I mean, there are ways to like protect yourself, but yeah. All right, magnetic he switches. Sorry, I can't do the high pitched he because my throat is fucking gone. Are you gonna say words, bro? Are you gonna say words? Sorry, 1 second. It's a Hall effect. He's slipping. He's slipping. You slipping. You slipping. You fucking slipping. Okay? That is a slip. That is a slip. The fact that that doesn't match fucking perfectly. The fact that that moved up slightly. Remember the date, boys. It is Saturday, January 17th, 2026. And DBO has started falling off. Wait, is that all the words we're getting? Hmm. I'm not sure about DBO spacebars. It might be just like the method through which he types or spacebars. Like that sounded fine. He could just literally just like read books to me. I wish DBO could just like read shit to me all day. Like, have we gotten to like solid Hall effect switches yet? I don't know. Like, who's got like the cleanest Hall effect switch right now? Like, they're all kind of like, nobody's got like that like go to. Like, we don't have what you call it. Like, we don't have the Gat Pro yellow equivalent of like Hall effect switches. You know, closed bottom ones aren't so bad. Yeah, best is Owl Lab TI. I buy that. They produce at a high enough quantity to for it to make sense. Because like I'd be absolutely down to like do a nice Hall effect build, but like there hasn't. Hello, Ham. Hasn't been like I don't know anything that interests me. There's not even a Hall effect switch with nylon top. I mean, nylon top is rare. Like these days, right? Full nylon. Hmm. Gianna, some newer versions. Yeah, like I should probably try them out because like the most recent thing I have tried were like Gion Rapture HE switches for the frog build, and like they feel fine, but like I've yet to get a switch that feels like great. I guess price point is like a really important factor for that. Nice. All right. I just want he switches that don't sound thin and plasticky. Mm, hmm. What, what switch? Give me a second. Let me double check a switch real quick. Yeah, sorry. Let's check it out the raw zeros instead of the standard raws. Do I want to watch this? Okay, he's not going to talk, is he? Oh no, apparently he is. Have I tried the raids or the navies? I don't think I have. Have I? No, I only tried his blacks. I mean, it's 2026, and like, I shit you not, I'm still buying fucking cherry clip-ins from China because there's literally nothing better, like that, like makes any fucking remote sense. Unless like I'm doing something specialty, like where I need 1.2s or like I need Gucci stabs for something, maybe. Like, think of like I've tried this set by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like just like some of the stabs in his videos seem more consistent left to right. Mm, yeah, the Type Plus stabs like were good, but then like the question is like price point because like if they cost like twice what cherry clippets cost, let me just buy two sets of cherry clippets, right? Or like a set of cherry clippets and C3 wires, and then like you're fucking you're set. Also, it could just be like mic placement and typing style. Could be plenty of shit. I don't know. I still think just like cherry clip-ins are the go-to, dude. Unless you're gonna do something like wild. Type Plus is minimum 3x cherry. Eesh. I mean, like generally, like more Gucci stabs like those. Where the fuck are they? Hello? More Gucci stabs like these. Like I only pick them up when they're on sale. Like, you know, if you can get them like at least like half off or something like that, yeah. Like I think I got like a few of some fucking wires or stabs last time I ordered from Gion, and I've yet to try those. We're buying $500 rectangles. Spare me if I want to get fancier stabs. I mean, there are keyboards easily worth $500. There are keyboards easily worth $1,500. You know, I don't think there are stabs worth $50. I think at best a very good set of stabs for like a full. All right, well, what is a fair price point? Perfect Gucci stabs, $25. That's it. Perfect Gucci stabs where I take them out of the box, they are pre-lubed, pre-everything, I put them in my board and they sound flawless, I will pay you $25. That is where I draw the line. Any more than that, fuck right off. But they have to be perfect. If they're not perfect, $5. Because at that point, cherry clip-ins are not perfect and they're $5. And you can get them to sound real good. Clip-in or screw-in? I mean, I prefer clip-in, but like, preference. Whew. CAD versus CAD tournament. Gale? The fuck is this? What are you doing? I don't even know what I'm watching. Okay, come on, come on. Oh my god. Okay, okay. So, what is the mass of this multi-body part assembly in grams? So, steel shaft and aluminum handle, right there. Uh, Let me look at some measurements. Uh, 42. Oof, I don't know. Okay. It'd be about yay big. 169. No, it'd probably be more because like my brain is like weighing out what it would be for like a plastic screwdriver, which is what it is, or like what it would be in reality. But they said aluminum, so like maybe like 220, 250. Shit, I don't know. 187. Okay, let's go. These guys are super based for modeling it that quickly. 202. Okay. I mean, I guessed a lot of numbers, so none of them were correct. But I was within, or I was within an order of magnitude, which is something. Nova review. The gun? It was not the gun. Sorry. Been on that Counter-Strike grind. Nova in the chat. Oh, this is Lumen Keys thing. I think they tried to like send me this. And I might have just not answered their DMs because I am the worst. Interesting to see Lumen Key doing something this niche. I mean, they were already relatively niche in terms of their projects. Like their stuff is like normie stuff, but like relatively refined normie stuff. I can't believe this has a fucking daughter board. It's the opposite. You wanted to review it, but they didn't reply back. Okay, there we go. I mean, that's on me. I basically haven't made a YouTube video in a year, with the exception of the one YouTube video. I thought that said nut. I honestly thought that said nut. Imagine grabbing a full fucking key set. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little macro pad. Like the coolest part about it is like it eats up a bunch of unused keys. Like your step control, sorry, your step caps lock, something tab sized, your enter, a fucking 6U, right? That's a 6U, right? Or is that a 6.25? What do you mean macro pad, white boy? It's a full size keyboard. This is 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 a full size keyboard. Don't worry about it. 7U? Ah, shit. I think that's a missed opportunity. But conceptually, it's cool. All right. We got two Korean cat islands. We're gonna only watch one. I guess this one. Very hammy vibes. Holy shit. This is a real hammy cat. Just like vibes. Yeah, like clearly doesn't like getting pet as much as like normal cats. And doesn't like other cats? Okay, that is very, very hammy vibes. Where is the Hamilton? Let me see if I can find him. Yeah. Okay. Well, he's not here. He must be downstairs. I mean, the door is open, so. Oh. Oh, I should probably let Big Boy in because Kate probably has fucking left him outside the whole time. Give me one quick sec. We're chilling. Cat. Oh, so he's back. Okay, so like he went on his trip and he came back. Like we're so out of fucking date, right? Yeah. Or these are just releases while he's traveling? I'm not sure. Nice. We've done it, lads. We've done it. That is all the group buys, all the ICs, gracefully reviewed, like the master that we truly are. Oh, wow. That was a 3-hour stream. Holy shit. My throat's okay, all things considered. And I don't feel as bad as I did starting the stream. So, like, I guess I'm like starting to like recover from my flu, which means I guess we're gonna get an Itar 87 review soon because like now I can actually like do the video making, maybe. Also, I think tomorrow there might be a good Keyboards Friends podcast for me to shoot. The SWG caps took a while. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Let's look for somebody that we can raid. Hello. Stay safe. Always will. Gotta stay safe. Let's see. Ducks? Yeah, we'll do ducks. Boys, I will see you definitely Monday because like I got pretty much nothing else going on. Oh, Monday we'll probably just do like video games and chill on Monday. It'll be nice. And then Wednesday we can rebuild our W1, and then maybe we can try the SWG keycap set on the W1, see how it works on plateless because like maybe there's some potential there. That'd be pretty dope. But yeah, thank you for joining the group buy review stream. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting the stream. Please send me pictures of your stuffed alligators on Discord. Oh no, did they die? F.